This is Byron Lazine and Nicole White, and you are tuned into episode 205 of The Real Word.
Word is up. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Look at you.
Glad to be here in person.
I love it. I feel better.
And we'll do one in person in 2 weeks, too.
Sweet.
Next week, I'll be doing one
And you just
Vegas.
Jinxed it. Vegas?
No. Yeah, Vegas.
I don't know. This 5G may keep you here a little longer.
I'll be at the Tom Ferry Team Elite, no, not Team, Elite Retreat event.
Oh,
You wanna
in
go?
Vegas?
You coming?
I'm only hearing about it right now.
You're invited. All right, let's get into racket number one.
Yeah, you only invite me when you know that I can't make it happen.
You can't make it happen in a week. You're invited, Nicole.
Come tomorrow. Come on.
Come on. Well, you just told me that 5G is going to ruin all flights forever.
Well, not forever, but at least tomorrow.
Yeah, great. And I'm flying tomorrow.
I know.
Anyways.
I love it.
Ryan Serhant to clients. This is racket number one.
Yep.
Half of all homes will be purchased with crypto. So in his annual letter to clients, which Nicole,
Yes.
we need to start doing an annual letter to clients.
Ooh, I love it.
Doesn't that sound so cool?
It does sound
sophisticated.
fun. Yeah, like what is he? Yeah.
In his annual
Is he doing
letter,
predictions? Is it like an Inman, like a prediction? Like we're doing like
he's
a...
like a synopsis of the year,
Yes.
probably appreciation, and then what his predictions are for the market. I love that.
And you're
Ryan,
gonna write. You're writing this.
Done. I will
Hire somebody?
speak it into a phone and
then
have somebody write it.
Okay.
Yeah. In his annual letter to clients, the luxury broker and star of Million Dollar Listing in New York, sang the praises of blockchain technology and its expanding impact on the real estate industry. So obviously, we've talked about this a little bit. We're not educated on the blockchain. We're not going to try to educate you on the blockchain.
No way.
Certainly, I think it's something everybody should start to familiarize themselves with because it's not going anywhere.
No, but he's being brave in his assumptions here.
And this is, let's get into that. So in a series of bold predictions heading into 2022, Serhant told clients and colleagues that he believes half of future home transactions could eventually be conducted with crypto technology.
Oh, eventually.
But if you go down to his quote, Inman quoted him.
Yes.
It says, I see a world very soon. This is a direct quote. Very soon in which 50% of all real estate transactions are done with crypto and where contracts are recorded on the blockchain and signed as NFTs, non-fungible
Those are
tokens.
three things that I still don't even understand.
Well, we're not going to go into explaining an NFT. Now,
yes.
Do I believe that people will buy homes and put a smart contract on the blockchain in the future? Yes, I do. Do I believe a great utility of an NFT could be buying Michael Jordan's house that hasn't sold in years in Chicago with the big 23 on the gate and turning that into an NFT where maybe you have access to live in it Airbnb style, if you will, 1 week a year. You sell 52, or maybe you sell 23 NFTs. You buy the house and then you sell 23 of these NFTs where people could come and stay. And they have, you divide the year by 23 time slots where they can come and utilize that home because they are 1/23rd owner of this Michael Jordan house. Do I believe that is going to probably
You've put a lot
take off pretty soon?
Clearly, because you've been thinking about it.
But do I believe, here's where, and then I want to get your thoughts on
my
this.
thoughts? I have none. Don't you see smoke coming out of my ears?
You're like, I don't even, what did you say before the show?
I'm exhausted. I don't know. I say lots of things before the show. I need a roller. I have lint.
About your computer.
Oh, I have so many backed up updates. I can't even get into my zip form.
She said crypto, NFTs. I don't even know how to update my computer.
I don't.
But so I think that stuff's going to take off relatively soon. As early as this year.
Right?
You just saw Gary Vaynerchuk come out with this restaurant, Nicole.
Yes.
In New York called Fly Fish Club.
Okay.
So it's a physical restaurant.
I'm not loving the name, but there must be a reason.
Look that up. Make sure I'm right. Fly Fish? It is. Bobby says it's Fly Fish.
Oh, see, Bobby knows.
Fly Fish Club. It's a physical restaurant. Think Soho House, like we had that amazing time in Malibu.
Love it.
And you're going to have, so he already sold them. He sold out, immediately sold out.
Of course
you buy an NFT.
Bobby probably bought one.
Yeah. Did you buy one? We're going. No, okay. You have 3,000, I believe it was maybe a little over 3,000 NFTs that were sold. And that's your membership to the Fly Fish Club, this restaurant. Now, That's your access into it. They're going to do pop-up events, Super Bowl events, this kind of thing, where those Fly Fish members can also go to that. You have to pay for your food there, but just think about.
Are you allowed to bring people with you?
You can bring guests.
Okay.
So you can bring any guest who's not a token holder. But think about those 3,000 individuals that spent the 4 ETH or whatever it was to buy the token. It was 6 ETH?
It's now $18,800 a token.
So you're spending about 20 grand to get into this club.
Still so
think about the
behind.
people that have the 20 grand to get into the Fly Fish. I can't even say it.
You almost
the
went,
fish club.
Yes.
Which I don't want to go fishing, but this restaurant.
No, it's a horrible name.
Think about the masterminding and the networking you can do with those individuals that wanted to be in Gary's club.
It's like any club, though. I mean, you got like the Hermitage and all the people that can afford that. The private.
That would not have been a good NFT.
But they reopened.
Did they really?
Yes, all the members took ownership.
And that's up in where, just for context,
Vermont.
for people that don't know tech, we're talking about. There was an exclusive skiing club in Vermont.
It's still exclusive.
That
members have to pay again.
Didn't really take off.
But 50 grand to be a member there.
Now it's taking off again. Okay. Yeah.
Anyway.
So I think that utility.
I do better in dollars, but
around real estate, where you have access to this property to use to mastermind with other people, is gonna go immediate. What I don't believe is you're gonna get small town halls to adopt blockchain technology in the near future. So if this direct quote is in context that Inman has here on this article, which is, I see a world very soon in which 50% of all real estate transactions are done with crypto. All markets in America are not Manhattan. You're not getting little shoreline towns in Connecticut to go blockchain. You're not
seller
getting
to accept like
regular
crypto?
town halls or whatever they call them in your market to switch over to the blockchain, and then getting the boomer generation to sell their house on the blockchain smart contract, turn it into an NFT.
What about attorneys? Like, because we have what would
the attorney would
and then like the title companies, like, is there
the title company would essentially be the blockchain.
Yes. Okay.
Now, and I've had this conversation with Greg Schwartz, one of the original people at Zillow, now founder of Tomo. I asked him this question, and he said what I believe, that you're just not going to see adoption that is that broad. You've got so much stuff in these town halls, and they'd have to adapt. It would take years for them to even potentially vote it in.
We're still microfiching in our town.
So what is that?
See, exactly. I know what that is, but I don't even know what crypto is.
Microfiching.
Yes, it
should be at the Fly Fish Club.
It's when it's on a slide and you put it on the microfiche.
Okay, wow, jeez. So
I'll take you for a
so
field trip.
Do you see any of these towns adopting something like this?
I can't even. No, I can't. But again, to what you're saying though too. I mean, it's not just towns though. It's who's going to be the educator of that. Like who's gonna lead that.
Well, that's where we still have. Extreme value as agents, because as this does, and you see.
No, I get that, but then it like, that's my point though too, is it's got to start. And I'm not saying that I'm the end all and be all, but like, I don't even understand it enough to even advise my husband.
And this is why it's important for us, as an agent, to start just to familiarize yourself with what's going on a little bit, because that's
I'm going to update my computer first.
Update your computer first, and then start doing the research, because this is what companies like Serhant, Ryan's brokerage, are doing. They're actually investing right now into being one of the leaders in the space. Our agents are currently working on many wallet-to-wallet crypto transactions, both now in New York and Florida. We just talked to Erin, who works in both South Florida and Manhattan. You saw the Instagram post. You said. And she's seen crypto deals in some of these luxury markets where people want to, purchase direct from the developer or the builder in crypto, and then the builder, she said,
is she seeing a certain like age bracket for that though? Is there a certain age?
Did we ask her that? I didn't. That would have been a great follow-up question.
Yeah,
Well, you should have been on the podcast.
Sorry, I'm so curious, what age? Because you guys don't know microfiche and I don't know crypto, but we're not even that far apart in our ages.
I think that you probably do have a majority of people that are willing to transact in crypto. This is a total guess. I have no
Total
data.
guess.
That would trend towards, the lower age groups.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
So, I think this is going to turn out if Inman took him in full context by him saying a world very soon with 50% of all real estate transactions. This is going to be like that Brad Inman prediction when he said
iBuying.
50% of deals are going to be iBuying. What is this thing of all 50% of deals
They
are
love
going to
it.
go
People
one
love
way?
it. Why not?
They're
They're going to be 50-50 right or wrong, right? I mean,
yeah. So if that was full context, Ryan, bad prediction, total racket.
Wow, you're calling him out.
No, I'm not. I don't know if Inman took him in because I didn't watch the video. This is an article. So Ryan, you can call me out if they took you out of context.
You know what you need?
And
you need to get on his newsletter.
Yeah, I want to be on the newsletter.
You want to be in the newsletter?
Yeah. So
sign me up. So
Ryan, love to hear from you direct if we've got that thing backwards. All right, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Obviously, what your beliefs are around this prediction that Ryan Serhant made. Racket number 2, foreclosure tsunami fears unfounded, new data shows. This is Realtor Mag, and with moratoriums in place, foreclosures were nearly non-existent last year, 2021.
Obviously. I mean, because they couldn't happen.
That didn't happen. Even as pandemic protections have lifted now, a foreclosure wave, which if you go in the comments on TikTok, you got all these meatheads that believe there's a wave of foreclosures.
Oh, they can't wait. They
can't wait. They're
they
savages.
can't wait as agents. They're like, it's coming. I'm ready.
You have people that are agents that are always like, I've been waiting for 20 years to buy a house, and I can't wait for this collapse. Right? They're just haters, trolls. But they've been waiting, and now it looks like, even an industry concern has not occurred. Okay, so. The foreclosure tsunami that some people had anticipated is clearly not happening.
Think about, though, the equity that those people have in their house now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they may even just be able to sell it and get some cash at this point.
1.2 months of inventory. Why would they foreclose?
Holy.
So Rick Sharga says this is not happening, clearly. Executive Vice President at Realty Track, an Adam company, ATTOM, which we've covered their data in the past. Government and mortgage industry efforts have prevented millions of unnecessary foreclosures. And while it's likely that we'll see a slight increase in the first quarter, we probably won't see foreclosure activity back to normal levels before the end of 2022. If you look at the chart, U.S. historical foreclosure activity and rates, you will see 2020, and it was already trending down each year.
Trending down, yeah.
We are at an all-time low for foreclosure activity and rates. To your point, we're at an all-time high on home values, and we're also at an all-time low of inventory. So if you were just out of options and about to go into foreclosure,
put the thing on the market.
You'd sell the house.
Hello.
You would not foreclose this year. And so we're just looking at this. Will foreclosures go up again somewhere into the future? Yes. But as we look at 2022, the answer to that question is no.
Yeah.
Also, because of what happened last time,
yes,
the banks have to do everything they possibly can.
Yes.
They're giving out 40-year mortgages to some people to spread to make the payment less.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a different environment than it was back then for
sure.
I mean,
selfishly, we're looking for people that might go into a foreclosure to get an investment deal, but we can't find any of those either.
Obviously, yes. No, the whole thing is silly. I think that everyone, as soon as people hear, values going up, 10, 15, 20, 25, they immediately think back to, 05, 06, and then obviously think that the same thing is going to be happening. But
Nicole, the states that saw the largest declines in foreclosure starts
look, we're on there.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Connecticut's down 60%. See, there's all of our investment properties right there.
They're all being sold.
Gone.
Compared to the previous year, Maryland down 81%, Oklahoma 70%, Idaho 64%, Nebraska 63%, and Connecticut 60%. So there you go. All right.
Wow.
I'm a big believer that in 22, I want to be historically correct on this. In 2022, you are not going to see any foreclosure spike. All right. Marketeer of the week.
But the only reason in my mind that we would is because in 2020 it just couldn't happen. So there's
in 2021 it couldn't happen.
Yeah. So you may in comparison year over year, but if you're looking at that whole graph.
But again, look at that chart. We'll put it up again. A spike, you're not going to be at the levels that you were
agreed.
of and that kind of thing. So,
I just wanted to.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Marketeer of the week. This came in the bombbomb newsletter. So bombbomb is the marketeer of the week, and they are doing, and this is just the trailer. We'll link the trailer up so that you can watch the whole thing. It's just a minute, 30-second trailer.
Can we watch it now? I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't even actually seen it.
I haven't even seen it.
We can watch it, and Bobby will actually put it up here to end the podcast, okay? So we'll actually attach it to the end of the podcast. And this is a business case against digital pollution. And that's coming out later today by bombbomb, which obviously, and we're not getting anything out of promoting bombbomb. We use bombbomb as a team. It's a great video email platform.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have an affiliate link, or anything like that. I should. Shame on me. I should have maybe I can get one here before
links.
this.
We're definitely we're the worst influencers ever.
Look down in the description. I may reach out to bombbomb before this video goes live and get an affiliate link on this deal. But this is a business case against digital pollution. Let's watch it. Tell us your thoughts down in the comments and keep it real.
See you guys.
We have our inbox constantly full. We constantly have messages coming in.
Work email just went up to 101.
I have 99 plus.
679 unread emails.
We're here to talk about a major problem.
Today, the world we live in is full of more sales noise than ever before.
Everybody's inboxes are full and overflowing.
I can really feel the effects of digital pollution for myself and my team.
Attention has never been more scarce. The more noise that's out there in the world, the harder it is to stand out.
Need revenue, traffic, or both? Delete!
Unfortunately, that digital pollution, that's growing.
The amount of noise going on makes it extremely difficult.
You can't fully psychologically detach from work.
Work's in your whole life. How do you not give your whole life to it?
Digital pollution results in a complete distrust of digital media.
If there's no trust, then there's no way forward.
Until there's a new technology that changes the calculus, it'll just keep getting louder.
Can I take this? Hey, Sherry, in the middle of an interview right now, but tell me you've got good news. No, you don't have good news.
We need thoughtful, human-centered communication.
We're on a quest to disrupt all this noise.